Hello pretties, welcome to Vipsrel. So today I want to talk about all my favorite YouTubers that are not beauty channels. More than half of my YouTube subscription is all makeup videos, like I'm assuming most of you guys are as well. But I always find it interesting where other YouTubers kind of talk about other, specifically beauty makeup YouTubers talk about other YouTube channels that are not makeup related. And I do plan to do the community tab. I saw Samantha March do it a couple weeks ago, and I really want to do it talking about my favorite beauty YouTubers. So definitely will be talking about that later. But right now, there's so much love to give, and I want to give it. There's a lot of channels I really enjoy. So I have my subscriptions up on YouTube. It's loading. And of course, I get a phone call as I'm trying to do this. Give me a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so I have all my people that I'm subscribed to, and I'm just gonna go down the list and just talk about the people I'm subscribed to that I really enjoy, and I think that you should check them out as well. So the first person that I have here is actually the Sideman, and so this is like this British group of like 7 people, and they're actually pretty diverse, all things considered. So yeah, they're super funny. They always try to try to do new things. They're kind of a-holes to each other sometimes, and I find that so hilarious because that's kind of my sense of humor. So I really enjoy them. By the way, I didn't say this, but please like and subscribe so you can become a resident of Vipsrel. Okay, let's get back to it. The Sideman, they're pretty good. Makeup. All right, so I have Dr. Mike. I love Dr. Mike. Dr. Mike is he teaches you new things, but at the same time, he's really entertaining to watch. He can be very funny. Sometimes I'm like, Dr. Mike, take it down a notch. Your head is up in the clouds. I need you to come back to reality. But he's really, really fun. And I feel like I learn a lot with them. All right, next thing is Super Carlin Brothers. I love the Carlin brothers. They are so fun. I love when they do the little intro. They'll go like, "Hey, brother," and then I'm always like, "Hey, brother." I always have to go along with them. I don't know why. They're so contagious. They're so fun. Now, this is 100% a fandom kind of channel. So, by the way, Dr. Mike is a doctor. I don't think I said that, but he's a doctor, so all of his content is very medical. But back to Super Carlin Brothers. So Super Carlin Brothers, there's all of fandom. They do Pixar, they do Disney, they do Marvel, they do Star Wars, they do Avatar: The Last Airbender, a lot of Harry Potter. And I just find that so entertaining. I love when they do their quizzes, Ben versus Jay. Those are so much fun. And yeah, I love it. I love their trivia nights, and they're really fun just to geek out with. Makeup. Okay, so I have Chloe Ting. I don't know how to say it. So I have Chloe Ting, and I also have, what's her name? Sidney Cummings? I might be saying it wrong. So both of them are both like workout channels, and I really like it. So Chloe, she's really famous for doing, like programs, and you just kind of go on her website and you can get the programs, and she uploads the videos to her channel, and then you just do the videos, and she kind of like sets it up for you, and it's free. And Sydney, she does daily videos. Literally every single day she posts a new video, and with some kind of workout. They can be different body parts, and as well as time durations. Like Chloe doesn't really require weights or anything like that, but with Sydney you do. Some do. She always gives you like alternatives if you don't have weights, but it's really good workouts. I really enjoy it, and I've said it before, I'm pretty active, so I do enjoy working out. Okay, makeup. LaurDIY. LaurDIY is so funny, and I feel like lately in the last year or so, her content has become a little more mature, because before it was definitely geared towards children. She still doesn't cuss in her channel. If she does cuss it, she like bleeps it out. But I really enjoy it. She does a lot of crafting. I craft from time to time. Like I'd like to do like DIYs and things like that, but I don't do it that often. But I just like watching her. And she has a podcast now with her boyfriend, and she has a vlog channel as well. So if that's not your thing, she does some good vlogs, and I really enjoy her. She's just very calming. She's a little over the top sometimes, but that's okay. All right, Zwoozy. Oh my god, if I could tell you who I thought was the most funniest person on YouTube, it would be Zwoozy. I love sWooZie so much. He's so funny. There's so many of his videos that I rewatch constantly. They're usually a bit on the shorter side, and they're usually stories about his life or things that he's seen. Sometimes he does a couple of things that are like scripted, but he's so funny, and I love his animations. I really love sWooZie. He's honestly, he gets my humor down to a T. I love sWooZie. All right, then you have the Dolan Twins. So the Dolan Twins, I feel like a lot of people have like a lot of mixed feelings about them. Personally, I don't really follow them like that, so I don't know. I'm a little too old for that. But I just find it so entertaining. They try to like test twin theories and stuff like that. I love it when they prank each other, but that's because I really like prank videos. Ever since like Boyfriend versus Girlfriend broke up, I'm just like, I've been craving for that. And then I used to watch sWooZie before, but then sWooZie also stopped making prank videos, and I'm just like, I need that fix of pranks, and I'm just not getting it. And so sometimes the Dolan Twins will throw it here and there, and they'll try to do challenges, they'll try to, work on their relationship, and I think that's really cute and funny, and they're sweet. And I like watching the Dolan Twins. That's all I gotta say. Okay, move on. Makeup. More makeup. The Try Guys. So the Try Guys started out in BuzzFeed, and then they broke off out of BuzzFeed, and they created their own YouTube channel. And I just think they're so hilarious. Their personalities are kind of like a real mix. I love it when they're competing against each other. Like, their competing is so much funny. I do like it when they try to test like new things, like what's worse, sleepy driving versus drunk driving versus high driving. They try to do all of this different kind of testing and stuff, and I really do enjoy it. The Try Guys, they're interesting. All right, I have Jeremy Jahns. So he is a movie and TV show reviewer. He's pretty funny. He's pretty straight to the point. Most of his reviews are pretty short, versus if you watch other people, they're usually relatively long. I know when I do my spoiler talks, I don't call them reviews anymore. I think I started like that. I'm like, they're not reviews. They're just spoiler talks. I just want to talk about it because I want to high on the show and I want to discuss it with other people. So that's what I do. But Jeremy's to the point. He's quick. He's funny. He talks fast. And I know I do too. And I know I've been told that some people might not love that. But just letting you know, he's still funny. And I've said it before. I love watching movies. So I love watching him. Okay, Jeremy. Makeup. HigaTV. So this is the second channel of nigahiga. I'm also subscribed to his first channel, but I don't think he's posted anything in his first channel in a while. He does post on his second channel relatively often, where I really love it when they do a lot of the games with him and all of the nigahiga crew. I think that's really interesting, all the games and stuff, and yeah, I really like that. All right, makeup, Dude Perfect. Don't need an explanation for Dude Perfect. I think watching the trick shots, it's so cool. I love it. They're a Texas channel as well, because I'm here in Texas, they're in Dallas, and I'm here in Austin, so I really enjoy Dude Perfect. They're really fun to watch. Yeah, Good Mythical Morning and Good Mythical More. I just Red and Link are so charismatic, and their relationship, I think it's so interesting, because I don't talk to anybody that I met in the first grade still. Like, do you? I'm sure you might have like one or two friends like that, but I don't, and that's because when I was younger, I used to live in Mexico, and then I moved to the United States, so a lot of my friends got lost in the move. So I don't have any friendships like that, and I always think that it's so interesting to watch their friendship and how comfortable they are with each other, and even when they're annoyed with each other, you can still tell that they kind of love each other still, and I really love that. All right, Rosanna Pansino. I always tell myself that I'm going to bake one of her recipes, and I never, ever, ever do. But I love watching her nerdy nummies. I just think it's really cool the way she creates all these things, and she makes easy recipes. One day I'm going to do it. I just haven't done it. I don't know why. All right, I have more Sidemen. So based off first Sidemen, there's a second Sidemen channel, and they do similar stuff to the first one, but just like more like games, challenging against each other. I think that's really interesting. All right, nigahiga, talk to them. I have Talk to Me in Korean, which is a YouTube channel that try to teach English speakers how to learn Korean. And when I was in college, I started international business based in Southeast Asia. And the main reason for it is because I watch a lot of Asian dramas from Korea, Japan, Taiwan, China, Thailand, and I wanted to learn Korean. So I also took Korean when I was in college. And since then, I haven't really I don't talk Korean anymore, so I'm forgetting it. So I subscribe to this channel, so sometimes here and there I'll watch a video so I can try to remember some of my Korean. And I was never fluent or anything like that, but I was definitely like an intermediate level. And I feel like I'm back to the beginner level. I can still read it. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. And when I watch my Asian dramas, I hear what they're saying and it doesn't always register, specifically with Korean dramas, so it doesn't always register. I understand some of it, but not all of it. So I really need to get back to it because I don't want to lose that language, and I just haven't like taken the time to like really focus on it like I should. I should be spending like 30 minutes a day focusing on that, and I don't. I spend more like an hour a week at best. So, all right, moving along. Webtoon. So I personally love the app Webtoon. It's just web comic books. It's pretty self-explanatory. Anybody can go in there and start creating comics, and I just love things like that. And I love reading manga, so it kind of has a similar mentality at it. And I like to watch their Webtoon channel because some of their Webtoon comics they've made into animated series, and they've put them in their Webtoon channel. So I really enjoy watching those. Then you have I subscribe to Will Smith. I really find it so interesting to watch like the vlogs of an A-list celebrity. I think that's so cool. All the things that he gets to do and he gets to try. Granted, with the pandemic, he hasn't posted as much as he used to, which I kind of wish he did, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm also subscribed to Yoga with Adriene. Now, I personally, I clicked on something by accident. I like doing yoga. I have a very, very stressful job. Like extremely stressful job on a day-to-day basis. So I like to take my time on Sundays and do some type of yoga to just kind of like de-stress, relax, and kind of zen myself back in. So I really enjoy watching yoga just for the pure purpose of relaxation, because I definitely need to relax more. All right, and sorry, I clicked on it and then I went back and it moved things around. Okay, so I have two more channels. I have Safiya Nygaard. Now, I will say since the pandemic, Safiya has also not posted nearly as much. She used to post about once a week or so, and they were relatively long videos, but they were really interesting, really thorough. She did a lot of Franken stuff. I know she had her collab with ColourPop, and she did like specific shades, and those were shades that she had already created in her Franken series, and she's done some really cool stuff. I really enjoy it. I think she always goes above and beyond what she needs to be doing. So I really enjoy her. And then the last YouTube channel that I'm subscribed to is That Wife Life, which is actually my two friends that I personally know and that I hang out with. I haven't seen them honestly since the pandemic thing happened. I haven't seen them since March, so I missed them. But that's a way for me to hang out. It's a vlogging channel. They're my friends. They're lesbians, and they just kind of blog their daily lives. So it's That Wife Life. They're really awesome. They're really fun people, and they're so charismatic. They're both very pretty. So if you like looking at pretty face, they got pretty faces. I think it's just really interesting the way they interact, because you have Courtney and you have Kristen. There's completely different people from each other. Kristen's very girly and no BS kind of mentality, and not that Courtney is a BS kind of person, but Courtney definitely likes to joke around a little more. She's very chill, very relaxed. I really like Courtney's voice. It's so like raspy, and I'm like, man, there's something about it. I really like her voice. I don't know why. But like I said, they're my friends in real life, so I really do enjoy them, and I love watching their channel. And yeah, like I said, I really would like to catch up with them, especially since I haven't been able to see them. There was this one video where Kristen was trying to teach Courtney how to like curl her hair, because Courtney is definitely a tomboy. She has no idea how to do any of that stuff. And Kristen was like getting so annoyed at her. I'm like, oh my god, just do it. It's the same thing you just did. And it was so funny to watch them like kind of get mad at each other. That sounds bad because they're my friends, but it was still funny. All right, that's it. I hope you check some of them out. I'm gonna leave them down below. This video is gonna go up a little bit later because I have to get to work. I'm already late, so I'll post it later when I get home. Bye guys, have a good day.